Ray Bienkowski City and Fitworks Hybrid Training Gym. If you've made a decision to improve your health, wellness, maybe drop a few pounds, a few inches, a dress size or two, or maybe it's going to be knocking out that 5K, that 10K, that half marathon, whatever it might be. What can you expect, and what is the secret to staying motivated if there is one? And I really believe that there is. We've been providing training since 2001, so we're at 16 years of providing training. We're sitting in a commercial health club where we provide training. We've had an opportunity to work with a lot of people, from 5 or 6-year-old little kids to professional athletes. We've been contracted to go into companies like 3M and provide some preventative maintenance, injury reduction programming. So we have some experience, and the greatest thing that's come out of that experience is knowledge of what happens with most people. And when we look at that decision to make change, that decision to improve our health, wellness, weight loss, lose pounds, inches, do the 5K or whatever, if you're going to stick with it, the real secret is you have to see progress. Now I'm going to give you an example of something that's kind of counterintuitive. It can be frustrating and it can cause you to say, forget it, I quit. For example, many women, when we look at doing our Eat by Color nutrition programming, and again, Eat by Color is not a diet, it's a simple way to make better food choices forever. When we see people doing nutrition right, especially women, in the first 30 days, the scale goes up a pound or two, which if all you're watching is the scale, there's a complete lack of progress because the scale has gone up and it's real easy to say, why bother, forget it, I quit. However, when we dig deeper, oftentimes women have gained a few more pounds of muscle than they lost fat. So that's a good thing. So you need to find the progress. Somewhere around week 8, the scale starts to stabilize, maybe go down a pound. Around week 12, the scale starts trending down, and around week 16, and this is where, what's the secret to staying motivated? You got to stick with it more than the 21 days. And 21 days makes a habit, doesn't make a lifestyle. Our experience has been online with our digital training customers and here in our club, when we get to about month 4, that week 16, the client, the individual is starting to see change for themselves. They're down a few dress sizes. The scale's budged a few pounds, or in some cases 8 or 9 pounds. They're starting to see everyday activities are getting easier, and that's everything from carrying rock salt down to the water softener in the basement, to shoveling snow, to gardening or raking leaves or playing with their kids or coaching or their grandkids, or maybe they're in a men's league and suddenly the games are easier, they're playing longer, they have more energy. That we start seeing around month 4 or week 16, the client, the individual really starts to take notice of change, and that progress is hands down the most motivating thing on the planet. So if you want to accomplish long-term health, wellness, weight loss, and by the way, if you do it right, you get all 3. It's a package deal when it's done right. Or maybe you want to do that 5K or 10K. You have to give it enough time to where you actually see the progress, because that progress is what's going to make you want to keep going. That progress is what's going to make it easier to get out of bed at 4 in the morning or drive to the gym after you put the kids to bed at 8:30. We got to get you to the progress, and our experience has been real long-term maintainable progress for most of us really starts happening between weeks 12 and 16, and it becomes real noticeable right around that week 16. Again, author of the Eat by Color book, which is helping people all over the place. Check it out on Amazon. Sitting in Fitworks Hybrid Training Gym that's now open 24 hours a day in DeKalb, Illinois. Thanks for tuning in.